welcome back to the ranch. I am the Wolf Ranch Girl. So I just wanted to hop on here today and talk to you guys about Frugal February. So if you watched my last video on how to create an easy monthly budget that you will actually use, then you will have heard me talk about Frugal February. And I just wanted to get on here before February starts and explain how Frugal February works. So a lot of people do low spend or no spend January, where you just try your hardest not to spend any money. And that is super great. It's a great practice in frugality. I love Frugal February because you can actually see the money that you are saving grow on a daily basis. So Frugal February is the brainchild of Canna Campbell, who I greatly admire. And what you do is you have a checking account, and then at the same bank, you have a savings account. So whenever you save money on anything that it might be, you proactively transfer the money that you would have spent out of your checking account and put it directly into your savings account. Now you might do that 8 times in one day, or you might do it 1 time in one day. Also, if you save any money on bills or anything like that, you can transfer that amount that you would have saved for that month in there as well. And so that's what's awesome about it. So if I love coffee, I'm a big fan of coffee, and I try really hard not to do too many takeaway coffees because they are quite expensive. So let's just say it is February 1st and that's my birthday month. So maybe to start off my birthday month, I would normally go and get a coffee. So for me to get the coffee that I get at Scooters, which is one of our local coffee shops, it costs $8.05, so $8.05. So instead of going to Scooters, I just drive by, and when I'm parked, I would get onto my phone, get onto my banking app, and I would transfer $8.05 from my checking account directly into my savings account. Just as if I had spent the money, but instead of it going out to somebody else, it's going to me. And then later on, maybe it was date night and we wanted to go see a movie, which it would be $12.50, I believe, for one person to go to the local theater and get a soda and a popcorn plus the movie. So then it would be $25 for myself and my husband to go. But we decide, you know what, we're going to stay home. We'll pop some popcorn ourselves and just watch one of our favorite movies together. So instead of just not doing anything, I would then take the $25 that I would have spent at the movie theater and transfer that into my checking account, or into my savings account, proactively. Then when I look at my savings account, let's just say I started with 0, and then I have made an $8.05 deposit and a $25 deposit. So now I have $33.05 when I had 0. And you do that every day for the month, or any time throughout the month that you choose not to spend money on something that you were going to spend it on, and you proactively transfer that into savings. And it's a really, really neat thing to do. I've been doing this for the last 2 years. The first year, I saved over $1,000. I could not believe it. I went through and looked at subscriptions that maybe I had forgotten about and canceled those. So you proactively transfer what you would have spent on that subscription into your savings account. I went through and changed cell phone plans. That was a big one. I saved $1,200 a year last year just by switching to regular pay to auto pay. That was insane. I didn't count that in my total because I just counted what I saved for that month of February. But for the year, I saved $1,200 just by doing that. And then all sorts of different things. So any kind of savings that you have, you proactively transfer that into your savings account, and you'll be shocked at what you have at the end of the month. And as you move along, it gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier because you're working that muscle and you're building that muscle. So I hope that you guys will join me in Frugal February, and I will post on here the results of my month. So the first year was over $1,000, and then last year it would have been almost $2,000 if I counted the whole year's savings from changing my cell phone payment plan. but it was just right around $800, I believe, is how much I saved last year. So I'm interested to see how much I'll be able to save this year. So you guys are seeing this, and it is the 29th of January, I believe. So we still have a few days before February starts. So a great time to get your mindset right and decide that you're going to do it and just be really excited. Also, this is a great time to remind you guys to get your budgets ready for the month of February. So I already did mine in January. When I get off of here, that's what I'm going to do, is going to go update my budget for the month of February. So I am all ready to go for the month, and I've set myself up for success. So I hope that you guys like this short video, that it finds you some value, and go ahead and give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever you'd like to do. I'd love to see the algorithm increase and my video get shared so that we can make the greatest impact possible. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.